Hey, what's going on, guys? Tim back at you with another video, and today I'm doing just a setup tour. And sorry if I sound a little weird. I haven't made a video in a few days, so hopefully I'll be able to get this video uploaded today. But this is just going to be a setup tour, so hopefully it's pretty good. I don't know if it will be or not. I'm kind of getting off of my train of thought script because this is not scripted at all. But first of all, I guess I'm just showing you what it looks like. This is just how my whole room looks like, basically. This is literally just my setup right here, and it's like a room pretty much. And yeah, I don't know, where should I start? I guess just right here. I tried to make a video like this yesterday, but I showed my password paper a few times, and now I have a piece of paper over that, so now no one can hack into my YouTube channel, because that was kind of stupid of me to literally have my password papers literally just there. But first of all, I just use this tripod, and then I have clothes on it to keep it anchored. It literally doesn't even matter what brand it is. Ambico. Found that in a thrift store or something, I guess. I can't even remember. But I guess I'll start with my chair, where I have these foam things. You see that in my videos all the time. I'm using my Panasonic G6 to film this right now, and I mean, it looks pretty good if I can focus it. It has zebra or whatever it's called, focus peaking, so I can see if I'm in focus or not, because the screen's too small to see if I'm in focus. So it's pretty decent, but y'all don't really care about that if I'm literally trying to show my setup, because it's changed a little bit since last time I made a setup tour video. I have a new chair. This is just a $70 chair that I got off of Amazon in like August or something. I don't even remember how long ago that was. And then a new desk. I got this desk for Christmas, or my birthday, I think. And this desk is amazing. So much better than like that kind of desk. You know, like just your average lifetime table. That's not even a desk. That's just a table. But this is just a full-blown desk, and it's like super sturdy. I wouldn't sit on it because I don't want to bend it, because I mean, it is metal and it's still kind of cheap, and I don't know if it would break or not, but still, it's really good. It's super sturdy. And then I have a AT2020 mic. It's my dad's, but he lets me use it. He's never even used it before. He just has it. He has a secondary, or he has another AT2020, and he bought this one so that he could use it in stereo for his drums, but he hasn't had to use it yet, and whenever he has to use it, he'll just come get it from me, because I used to use an MXL 990. And then this, I bought a mic XLR cable for like, I don't know how much, like $10. This boom arm, I've had this for over a year, and then it goes into this Behringer Euphoria UMC 22 audio interface. It sounds great. I mean, I don't need anything else if I upgrade to a different mic, because if my dad needs this, I can just buy my own mic. I don't need to ever upgrade that thing unless I want something like the I forgot what it's called. It's the Stream XLR thing. I don't know. I'll just put it up as a graphic and say the name of it right now, because I forgot what it's called. But I have a monitor. It's just a thrift store monitor. I think last time I looked it up, it's like from 2008 or something. It's just a 1280 by 1600 4x3 monitor. It's called an HP LP 2065, and it works perfectly fine. I don't need anything else for a secondary monitor. And then on my main monitor, I have a Scepter 165 hertz monitor. It's 1080p, 1 millisecond, and I mean, it works great. I literally don't need any other monitor. I used to think that I needed a 1440p monitor because I did 1440p uploads, but no one cares. I only upload in 1440p for the compression quality, so that it looks better. And then I just have a cheap Walmart Xbox controller, Power A. It was $20. It's a controller, and I needed a controller, so I just got that from Walmart. And then this, I think this was $40. It's a Velsifier 60% keyboard. I got on Amazon, and then I got some keycaps for it. That was like my birthday in 2019. And then my headphones, I really like these headphones. I've had them in like 2 setup tours. I think these are an absolutely incredible pair of headphones. My dad likes them. He uses them when he mixes his music, but one of the sides is a little bit off balanced, so it kind of messes with his mixing, so he kind of doesn't use them as much as he used to, but he needs to buy himself some solid headphones. And then I got a mouse. Let me just focus this in real quick. So I have a Logitech G203 gaming mouse. It's new compared to the other one that I had, which is right there. I gave it to my parents because they needed a new mouse, and I gave it to them because the feet on it are messed up. As you can see, it's kind of worn off and it kind of grinds on the mouse pad, so I don't use that as much, or I gave it to my parents because I don't use it. And yeah, I don't know what, oh yeah, my computer, the main event, what am I even thinking about? So the low light on this camera isn't that great. That's a disadvantage, but I mean, it looks fine, as you can see. So my computer, it's pretty much the same as it was last setup tour. Actually, no, it's not. It's a lot different. So I have a Ryzen 5 1600 overclocked to 3.6 gigahertz. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's 3000 megahertz. A GTX 1660 Super. I don't think you can see that on the thing. Yeah, see, you can kind of see it. This camera's low light isn't that great, so you can't really see it. But yeah, it's a GTX 1660 Super. That's not overclocked. Then I have a 120mm thermal take AIO cooler, and it keeps my temperatures down to idling below 40 degrees Celsius, and the highest it gets on even like a 100% load is like 50 degrees, so it works really well. And then I have a 2 terabyte hard drive and a 512 gigabyte SSD, and then I got just the LED lights and whatever, and a 650 watt power supply. Wow, this low light doesn't look that great. I'll keep pointing at this so that it's not super blurry. Oh yeah, and then a MSI Gaming Plus B450 motherboard, and it works fine. I kind of need to fix my RAM because for some reason all programs crash and everything, so there's like a weird issue with that. And in this case, I think it's a Corsair H100i case. It's not the greatest case in the world because I bought a 240mm AIO and it didn't fit. That's on my part, but I thought it said that it could take a 240mm IO, but apparently it couldn't. So I don't know what else I can show. This is just my lighting setup, just your simple cheap lights you can buy at Walmart. This one is like this kind of light with this taped onto it because I don't have another one and I needed to use this one. And then I just have like some, what would they be? They're 5,000 Kelvin light bulbs. That's the temperature of them, of like what the color temperature. And I think, I don't know what lumen that is. I know it's over 1,000 at least. This is like a 1500. Okay, so I think that's a 1500 lumen light bulb, and that's a 1500 lumen light bulb, and that's like 800. Something like that. They're all 5,000 Kelvin. And then these lamps are just cheap lamps you can buy at Walmart for $5 a piece. And they work good for my setup. And it looks great with this camera and everything. I think that's about everything I've got covered. On this camera, I record at 1080p 60i at 17 megabits a second, so that So first of all, the first video I've made of this setup thing, so I'll just go ahead and point it at my face so I can explain what's going on so it's not like boring. Okay, so this camera can record for as long as the SD card lets it, but it makes 4 GB clips because of weird camcorder laws and whatever, taxes and stuff. Actually, I think that doesn't even apply for this because this still keeps recording, but still 4 GB clip. And at 1080p 60 at 28 megabits a second, it only records for about 20 minutes. But at like this, it records for 50 minutes until it starts a new clip, and it pauses for about 15 seconds before it starts a new clip. So that's kind of annoying. And I just clap after 15 seconds after the 50 minutes goes up. I know that sounds kind of weird and complicated, but that's so I can just resync the audio, and so that the audio and the mic is in sync. And I guess so you can just see this camera. I don't know. Here, let me bring it over here. Oh yeah, we got our spy camera, you know. So this is... Okay, so I think that's a pretty decent setup tour. I'm gonna, when I am able to get on my computer, because I can't right now because I still have to do school and my mom won't let me get on my computer until I'm finished with school. So I'm going to show you what I use to edit, how I record, what bit rates I use, and all that fun nerdy stuff and whatever, and what photo editing software I use to make my thumbnails. And I think that's about it for the setup tour. This is just the physical filmed part for right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in about 0 seconds. Okay, so I'm back about, I don't know, 6 hours later or something. I think my webcam might be lagging a little bit. I have my SD cards in the computer right now, so I can't use my professional camera, so I'm just using my webcam. Doesn't matter. Let me turn this light on. But now it's gonna overexpose it. I'll just turn that off. It doesn't matter. But as you can see, yeah, my C920 looks good. But I'm just this is Davinci Resolve. I'm actually editing my video right now. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Actually, you've already seen it. I'm dumb. So yeah, this is just Davinci Resolve. I can just do color, a whole bunch of stuff and whatever. It's professional software, so it takes a little bit to learn how to use it. It took me a long time to learn how to use it. I went through Filmora, then I went to Cyberlink Power Director. I played with Premiere a little bit, and then I got to Davinci Resolve, and now I can comfortably edit with it efficiently and whatever, and use all this stuff. But yeah, I can like use this stuff to do this. Okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna reset that. But I also just use OBS, as you can see right here, and I record my audio and basically everything other than my other camera right here. Let me make this window bigger. And for some reason my webcam's being weird, so it's like really overexposed. I don't know what's wrong with it, just some average difficulties, I guess. Not with this webcam, but just with my weirdness that happens. So yeah, I also use a filter for my mic. That's the reason why it sounds so good. So if I go to filters, I've got a limiter, and if you want to, you can copy these settings. I've got a VST plugin, and then I just have this, and then I have the 7.96 thousand hertz thing kind of cut down a little bit just so I can take off the sibilance, and then a compressor just to make my audio louder. And when I like, the limiter makes it when I yell. I'm not gonna yell because my mom would probably get mad at me. But yeah, I also, in my normal videos, I record at 15 megabits a second. I'm doing 10 right now, and 1080p 60. I'm doing 1080p 30 because I don't want to do 1080p 60 because there's no reason for it. But so now, yeah, this is the graphic that I was doing for the video. And if I go to Pixlr E photo editor, it's literally completely free. By the way, Davinci Resolve is 100% free, other than If you want to get the full version, which has a few things that, like CCTV, I can't use that. I can use colored border. I can use digital glitch. There's some things I can't use because I don't have the full version of it. But yeah, as you can see, I'm downloading Fallout New Vegas. And I can just make thumbnails with this. It's completely free software, and it works really good. It's like almost like Photoshop. It's easier to use than Photoshop, and is just as good if you don't want to use like crazy more advanced stuff that Photoshop has that this doesn't. But this is completely free, and it's on a browser, and yeah, it's pretty decent. I don't know what else I would have to show. I use NVIDIA Shadow Play for some of my recordings if OBS lags too much. But yeah, I think that's about it. I guess I'll do the outro for this, and I can't zoom out my webcam because for some reason my webcam is glitched out. For some reason, I don't know why. I guess I can just zoom in. Okay, I guess this is good enough. I don't know. It looks fine, I guess. It's just an outro. No one cares about the video quality. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this setup tour video. It's taken me quite a while to make it. So, I will see you in the next video when I make a gaming video or whatever. This is just setup tour 2021. Bye.